Hey Brick fans, welcome to the Brick Bakery, where all our jokes are half-baked, and today it's time for a Lego haul. I found some more Lego in thrift stores and such, so I got 3 big bags of mystery Lego that we gotta look through today. And if you stay until the end, there'll be 3 of these Series 16 CMFs that we gotta open up as well. But first, I'm gonna show you guys something I got from a trade. So this is the 10255 Assembly Square, which is the 10th anniversary set, creator expert set of the modular buildings, and this one is really cool. I've always liked the look of this with these 3 buildings, the small bakery and the florist and the small cafe here on the corner. That is a wonderful set, and I'm really looking forward to building this with its 4002 pieces. This is probably the second biggest Lego set that I am ever gonna get. I'm not sure that this one could go into my Lego city right away, because as you guys know, my Lego city isn't that big and this one is a big set. But at some point I hope to get some room for it somewhere. And if we take a look at the back of the box, we see how well this Assembly Square set goes together with the Brick Bank and the Detective's Office. Now, as you guys might know, I already have the Brick Bank in my Lego city, and I have the Detective Office modular lying around ready to be built. All in all, there's a lot of great stuff going on in this one, and I'm really looking forward to building it at some point. But let's get on to some of that used Lego. This one I found at a thrift store, and it cost me 70 Danish kroner. That might be a bit more than I usually pay for a bag of Lego like this, but I always try to remember that when I buy things at a thrift store, the money goes to a good cause. And these 2 I also found at a thrift store. Now, these were actually a bit cheaper than this one. They're also a bit smaller. They were 65 each, and again, that might be a bit more than I usually pay for stuff like this, but again, as it is from a thrift store, I don't mind as much because the money is going to a good cause. So we'll be looking through these 3 in just a moment. And lastly, I found these 3 catalogs here. This one is from 2007. This one is from 2009. And this one is from 2010. Now, I've been looking around for these kinds of catalogs for some time, and it's actually been quite hard to find them. The funny story about these 3 catalogs here is that I'd actually seen them on a flea market, and at first I thought I wouldn't buy them because I thought they were too expensive. But as time went by and I couldn't find any of these old catalogs anywhere else, I thought I'd go back there to get these 3 because I thought they were there still. I think it might even have been half a year since I saw them the first time, and I finally went back to get them. And that was actually very lucky because the flea market was actually closing permanently at that point. So I was very lucky to get back and get these. I'm really looking forward to making Let's Leaf Through videos on these 3. And what's particularly interesting about these 3 is that they are from years 2007, 2009, and 2010. That's all in my dark ages, so I don't really know what would be in these catalogs, and that's very exciting to me, and I'm really looking forward to seeing what's in there. And lastly, of course, there's these 3 Series 16 CMFs that we'll be opening up at the end of today's video. So this is the complete haul, and we'll be looking at these 3 right now. So let's crack this first one open and see what we've got. Seems to be a lot of bricks in here. That's pretty good. A lot of these different kinds of standard bricks, and everything is very, very clean. Seems almost mint condition. Ooh, there's a backpack here, and a helmet. Very intricate helmet for a minifig. Pretty sure I saw, yeah, there we got more minifig things. And Beach Guy, don't know what set this one is from, but it's a newer one, and we've got one of these heads here as well. That's pretty good. And something from a police vehicle right here, a canine vehicle. Don't know what series this is from, but it's one of the newer ones. And here's the 3221. Ooh, is this? Huh. This is actually from the same shop that I bought the last bag of Mystery Lego, where there's a lot of parts of one of those Lego delivery trucks, and I'm actually thinking this might be the front part of that, which would also explain this little box piece here. This one is pretty cool too. Don't know what this is from. It looks like it's from some sort of ATV or something. Something very, very cool with flames on it. That's pretty nice. Alright, so I've gone through the first bag, and what was really good about this is there was a lot of these 2x1 bricks here. These are very good for MOCs, and there was quite a lot of different types of tiles here as well, which was pretty good, I think, because they're always very useful. And a lot of different 2x something plates as well. And of course you saw the minifigs and minifig parts. I actually think I'm gonna make a plate with all these minifig things, because I think there's a lot more in the other bags. Yeah, and there's positively two things that we can identify: the 3221 and the 60017. So yeah, that's pretty good. I think I'll clean this out a bit, and then I'll move on to the next bag. And on to the next bag. Now, what I've noticed about these bags is there seems to be a lot of minifigures in here. So this might be a very good purchase. R2-D2 is right here. So let's open this one up and have a look at what is in there, because this might be promising, I think. Definitely. Oh, is this a CMF actually? Looks like one of those sea monsters. Minifigure. Oh, this is from the Hobbit things. Another guy here. Guy. Night guy. And a guy. And another guy. Ooh, this is Gandalf. That's a pretty good find. The woman. Ninjago guy. Some kind of skeleton type. Really, really outrageous weapon right here. Some kind of vehicle. Don't know what this is. Looks interesting. I'm guessing something Ninjago. And again, something Ninjago maybe. And Speed Racers. This is a Ferrari, it seems. And a Speed Racers Formula 1 Ferrari. Ooh, this looks quite cool. Wow, so this one can open and close. Don't think I've ever seen this one before, but it does say Lego on it. Ooh, Toy Story spaceman thing. So I've sorted out some of that second bag of Lego, and it seems that minifigs are the word of the day. These guys here were of course in the first bag, but all of these other dudes were in the second bag, and this dudette and this dudette. This dudette is probably from one of the Hobbit sets. I think I don't remember her name, and Gandalf is here too. Now I haven't found a hairpiece or something like that would fit him, but I have found a second cape for him. And this guy is pretty cool too. Don't know what series this would be from, what kind of theme these guys would be from, but he does look very cool, very biker-esque or something like that. This guy seems very scared. yeah, so there's a lot of stuff here, that's for sure. A lot of great figs, and I can't wait to see if stuff would be the same in the second bag from the same shop. So let's get on with that. I'll give you a proper flyover of this when I'm done sorting everything out. So I just realized what this is. This is a buildable figure of Buzz Lightyear, which explains why there's so many of these light lime green pieces here and these purple pieces here. Now I don't think I'll be trying to put that guy together, but it is quite interesting to know that he is actually in here. And I actually first thought that this was not a Lego piece, but I looked inside and there is the Lego logo inside. So this is definitely a Lego thing. What a surprise. Ooh, seems that there is part of a microfighter / Christmas calendar X-Wing right here. Not bad getting some of those, not bad at all. Ooh, this looks interesting. Is this Bilbo Baggins' torso? Oh, I think I know what this is. This is the spider from the Hobbit. Yes, and this is the spider's cave. So these are the spider's legs, of course. And this must be Bilbo's hair, torso piece. And we saw a very scared guy earlier on. That must be Bilbo himself. Alright, so I think most of that set might be in here, which is pretty cool. See the white string here, that's of course Spider's web. So here we got all the minifigs of this haul. It's quite impressive, I think. There wasn't as many minifigs in the third bag as in the second bag, but there was still a couple, that's for sure. This body torso thing from Bilbo Baggins, actually. But yeah, a lot of minifig accessories here, and of course a lot of minifigs. I think, even though I paid a little more for those bags than I would normally, I think this amount of minifigs more than made up for all that, that's for sure. A lot of great stuff in here, I think. And just before we head off and try to look at those CMF figures, I'd like to show you guys this one. This one right here. I've never seen this before. This is a Lego piece. It does say Lego on the small studs here, but this is very interesting. I don't know precisely what this is, but I'm thinking it might be part of that Buzz Lightyear figure that's probably in here. So that's pretty cool. Don't know precisely what I'm gonna do with this, but it does sort of pique my imagination. Maybe something for a tower or something like that. And here's those 3 minifigures in the Series 16, and we'll open these and see what's inside. Oh, that's the Mexican guy. That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. The Mexican guitar guy. Actually, one of the ones I really wanted from this series, and it was one I was feeling around for when I was picking out these. It was it's one of those that might be pretty easy to recognize. And another one. Oh, it's a guy with a head on already. Oh, sorry. It's a guy with a head on already. Oh, is that Scary Book guy, isn't it? Yes, Spooky Tales. Very nice. Be a nice book to have for a bookshop or something like that. Spooky Tales. Spooky Tales. And the book opens up. That's pretty cool, actually. I like that. I like that a lot, for sure. Like this. And he has a spider as well. A small spider. Ooh, looks like the pirate. Now that's cool. I like pirates, and I also like this guy, that is for sure. So there we go, 3 of the Series 16 CMFs. I've got the the green arrow guys, the green rubber type persons already. If we take a look at this one, we can see that I found this one the last time, and I found 2 of those the last time. So now we got 3 more. I'm not sure I'm going to collect all of these, but this was fun. I like this. That's cool. I especially like this little book here. This guy's pretty cool, and this guitar guy is very nice indeed. So that is about it for today's haul video, folks. It seems that the keyword for today was minifigs. I never think I've found so many minifigs in a second-hand haul before, and that's quite impressive. I'm pretty sure that the price for those minifigs in themselves would make up for the price I've paid for these bags of used Lego. There was also a great pile of good bricks for mocking, a lot of tiles and a lot of real bricks as well. That's pretty cool. I'm looking forward to getting to mock some more. There seems to have been an almost complete spider set from the Hobbit movie, but I'm not sure I'm going to complete this. I don't really think I have an interest in this set, but maybe, I don't know. What do you think? Should I complete this, or should I just pile out the pieces for MOCs? Let me know in the comments below, and I'll be happy to hear your thoughts. Lastly, it seems that there was some of these bricks that was actually glued together, and I haven't really found a good way to dissolve glue yet on Lego pieces. But if you have an advice for how to dissolve glue, please let me know in the comments below, and I'll be happy to hear about it, because this is a real shame. But that's all from me today. I hope you'll comment, like, and subscribe, and I hope I'll see you guys next Monday.